Hey guys, how's it going? It's Unclear, and today I'm going to show you how to do acid. And so I'm going to be using Serum 2 for this tutorial, but you can use any synthesizer of your choice. So without talking much longer, let's go straight into the DAW and get started with this tutorial. So I have my Serum here, as you guys can see. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by showing you guys how to make a super basic, like the most basic acid base ever. In case you've never figured out or never known how to make an acid base, it's this easy. So you just take a saw wave here, turn it down 2 octaves so it sounds like nice and bassy, beefy. Then we're gonna add here a band 24, and I like using band 24 over the low pass. I feel it's more acid. So now I'm gonna choose here envelope number 2. I'm just gonna try and hear the range that I want to add here. And turn the sustain down. And as you raise the resonance, this is going to make it more acid. It doesn't sound interesting right now, but trust me, because I'm going to add just one effect inside of Serum that's going to be transform it. And I'm going to go here into the effects. I'm going to add distortion, crank it all the way up. And that's how you make an acid base. So now what we can do with this acid base is we can completely transform it, completely change it. Like for example, we can add some unison. It sounds super cool. We can add a second oscillator here. Just to stabilize it a little bit, we can add some more stereo with. We can start adding effects, like just adding effects. Just adding effects alone. Just having these effects alone really change up the sound. Now, what else can we do? We can, for example, instead of using a saw wave, we can add a monster wavetable. It doesn't sound cool, but we can add a warp here to sort of make it look like a saw. We can have this loop, so we can do some really cool things now, like for example modulating the wavetable. we can sort of like see what different wavetables sound like. Layer it. We can, for example, select a square wave here. It has this sort of barely alive-ish style of. We can do some really cool things, like for example, we can combine FM with this technique. And that actually sounds really cool. Yeah, that sounds really cool. But let's add some FM here using some phase modulation here. See, just doing this alone, it's a really unlimited amount of. We can do really awesome things, like for example, we can add here a comp filter. And now we can go even crazier and just add some post-processing. You can add some really cool racks here. So for example, I have this own rack that I did called, we have a processing rack that I can throw in, or there's a messy bass rack that I really like. That's really cool. And I can make a tutorial in the future on how I made this messy rack if you guys want to see it. There's some really cool things happening. I'm doing a little bit of cheating because I have a Richard Riot Fat Rack, which you can get on his Patreon. But this is basically the way to go for pretty much unlimited amount of basses. Just by using one technique with the acid bass, you can really go crazy and start like creating some super cool basses. Like for example, I can squarify, process squarify. It really shows you that once you understand the synthesizer that you're using, or pretty much have an understanding of synthesis, you can really go crazy with sound design. Because it's a matter of just experimenting and just seeing what you like. Like, for example, you can... That one has some really cool harmonics on the top that I really like. It really shows you that understanding techniques, understanding the fundamentals is essential for sound design, because once you understand the fundamental of how an acid base is made, which is what I showed you earlier in the video, you pretty much have a unlimited arsenal of sounds that you can then render out, have in a library, your own personal library, or sell them if you want to profit. It is a really cool way to sort of like have an unlimited amount of sounds here. You can create presets with this, like a whole bunch of presets, variations of presets that you can throw into your tracks. You can create wavetables with this, which makes it really crazy, because then you can throw those wavetables into the already created patch and you can resynthesize them into new sounds. And it goes completely bonkers, it goes completely mad, it's really insane. But this is basically the method for creating basses. This is like the hack, the go-to trick for dubstep basses. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, if you like this video, like and comment down below what you guys want to see next. I'm probably sure you guys want to learn on that messy bass processing rack that I have there. It's a really cool one. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.